and how to reduce anger, jealousy. All these, through training of mind, you can tackle destructive emotion and increase positive emotion. Perhaps, if may I say so, like me. At the beginning, we all same. But through, you see, thinking. Now today, my mind more peaceful. And towards Chinese communist, instead of anger, I really feel sympathy. They are short-sighted.
No, short-sightedness.
And narrow-minded. So I also pray for them. I never feel negative feeling. So that's very good. So firstly, the net mind brings very sound sleep. No anger. Complete rest. Okay. I said they committed promotion of human value. The most important part of human value is human compassion, human love. Now, existing education not sufficient. In education, we must include education about warm-heartedness, not based on religious belief, but use our common sense, the entire 7 billion human beings. Basic human nature, now scientists say compassionate. There's milk, also sign of compassion, love. Everybody, she survived as soon as born with mother's milk, mother's love. If mother not showing love, the children die. So 7 billion human beings come from that way. And then constant anger. Now scientists say, actually eating our immune system. So this human physical need love, compassion, anger, fear, very negative effect our body. That's not religious teaching, but scientists now say that. So then I think I may say one example as a result of practice of compassion. Look my face. Okay. Not like that. I believe, you see, my inner peace, I think makes some differences, my physical condition. Now 82-year-old, but still the knees seems my practice of compassion not much effect. Otherwise, you see, peace of mind is concerned, and the basics of physical condition, I think inner peace really makes differences. So now, irrespective whether believer or non-believer, time comes, we have to make effort for promotion of deeper human value, that's human love, human compassion. In that respect, biologically, female, you see, more potential. I always telling people, my first teacher of compassion is my mother.
Yes.
So therefore, now, in the past, sometimes male dominance there. That I think outdated. Male, of course there are some positive work also there, but you see the lot of violence. First World War, Second World War, Vietnam War, Korean War, all these mainly carried by male. Isn't it? And now today, you can see butcher, most of them male. And taking care in hospital, uh, mainly female. So therefore, now time come, female should should carry some active role, promotion of human deeper value. The subject of compassion, not sufficient, not carry fully by word, love, compassion, but through action, through smile, showing sincere, also warm-heartedness. Isn't it? Huh? So, so then eventually you should female, international sort of female, so well organized. Then all those male troublemakers should dismiss.
Yes.
I think firstly, most of these troublemakers are, what's the kasa, oh, Mare, chawada oh, lay people. So lay people's real boss is in their home. Their wife is their boss. So now, wife, she should control these troublemakers.
Yes.
Really? Okay, I really feel that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Really, you see, public level, you see, some people feel these inner value, love, compassion, forgiveness. Then people consider these are part of religious practice. So therefore, those people who have no interest about religion, then they also, you see, no interest about these values. That is wrong. Whether you accept religion or not, that's up to individual. If you prefer remain non-believer, absolutely right. They are right. But since they are human beings, part of the humanity, basic human nature is a social animal. Money, power alone cannot sort of bring together human beings. Emotional level, the sense of taking care, sense of concern of others' well-being, that mental attitude alone bring together. That's real social animal. Each individual's future entirely depends on the rest of the community. No matter how powerful one single person, but their future entirely depends on the community. On the community. Now today, global economy, in that level, and also environment issue. Now world become just one entity. East depend West, West depend East, Southern depend North, North depend South. That's the reality. We're just a big human family. So that's the reality. Apparently, different continent, different country, different religious believer, these are secondary. So therefore, to those non-believers, also you see, have to also develop awareness, these inner values.
Yes.
Basically, I think beautiful day, sunny day, and the surround, a lot of forest, really beautiful. And small cottage houses, really beautiful, very tidy, right?
Tidy, yeah.
Right, very beautiful. And that's the final destination. I think before reaching there, I believe our sort of life maximum, generally speaking, 100 years. That period should utilize meaningful life. Meaningful life means happy oneself and also bring happiness to more people and create more happier, peaceful atmosphere. I think that is the meaning of meaningfulness. So therefore, wherever I go, I always share, two things. Share with others two things. Number one, we all, same human being, we all have every right to have successful life, happy life. And for that, usually people, particularly I think in the West, where the society is more affluent, usually, people consider successful life means more prosperity, more money, more fame. That consider successful life. More material facility there. You feel, oh, now I have all the means to have successful life. If that is the case, then those individuals who have all the material facilities, money, or friend, or fame, power, then these people who already have these things, then these people should be 100% sort of happy. But that's not the case. Among my friends in Europe, here in America, and also in Japan, and India also, rich, but as a person, very unhappy. Sometimes lonely feeling, sometimes suspicion, doubt. Always there is something going on, something restless. So this clearly shows they are real happy or calm mind, peaceful mind, not entirely depend on external material sort of facilities. Other hand, some people who have not these luxury things, but just minimum sort of minimum facility, only minimum facility, and among them, there are people who are really happy. I think very little worry. Even something happen, then they face, these difficulties more easily. So therefore, our hopes and trust for external means, if we too much, if our all hopes and expectation relying on material facility, then that's a mistake. We should not forget or neglect about our inner values. Another word, human compassion. That is the main thing of our inner value.
We are now 21st century. Time always moving. With new time, new reality there. So we have to accept the new reality.
facing new reality, but our perception is old thinking. Then, you see, I think a lot of problem, unnecessary problem, you see, happen. So we must act according new reality. Otherwise, you see, there's a gap, our perception and the reality gap. So then, all our efforts become unrealistic. So therefore, I think now, serious interest about global warming or environment issue, I think now this is one hopeful sign. Now, I think the taking care about our only home, this planet, is not just government's responsibility. All humanity, all individuals have the responsibility. And then, I always telling, the war, bloodshed, immediately striking in our mind. But the damaging the ecology or these global sort of, what's the warming, these things, without much sort of, obvious, but invisibly, you see, month by month, decay. So once we feel some difficulties to breathing, difficulties to eyes, and particularly children, then maybe too late. So therefore, this is something very serious, and then each of us, 7 billion human beings, taking care about global, these global issues should be part of our life. So in our daily life, always keep some sort of, serious sort of thinking. If I do this, it eventually some effect. So if I do one single person, then other 10 people, 100 people, 100,000, then, so change start from individual. Then, you see, effect